The story of a young actor's budding career has many important chapters. For this motion picture arts student, one critical scene was the chance to play a leading role in a feature film produced in Edmonton.
There's lots of things about that I hadn't experienced before, like having to deal with a character arc in a film where you're shooting scenes out of order, which means that you kind of have to have a really good sense of what your relationships are with the other characters.
As the film industry grows in Alberta, opportunities to learn from actors who've already made a name for themselves are becoming more available close to home.
SARA Canning was great to act across from that. She just made acting easy.
In my 5 years in the industry, I've never actually worked in Edmonton. Went to school in Sherwood Park and then left to go to film school in Vancouver. So there's something pretty great about that, knowing, even though I left to go be an actor and go do it, it's nice to be brought back to Edmonton.
A lot of the cast and crew are at home here.
The producers, the director, the DOP, and at least a third of the cast and crew were grads or members of the Motion Picture Arts program.
We're here in Edmonton now. We're looking at being here permanently. This is a huge step for us. We've moved the company here to the city.
We've tried to make everyone feel as part of it as possible. So it's been a really positive experience on that side.
This opportunity for hands-on involvement in the industry is a confidence builder for Andrew as he writes his own story.
The next thing that I'm working on is a short film that I actually wrote called Undeserving. This story where a guy meets a girl and he tries to dance his way into her affection.
We saw Andrew's story unfold further during filming of Undeserving in Red Deer. Now, as a third-year student, Andrew is focusing on acting, but in projects like this one and in projects initiated by other students, he and the others are learning firsthand how each member of the cast and crew contributes to the filmmaking process.
Whether they're actors or production students, they all get a chance to direct, to edit, to use the cameras, to use the equipment. So they get a sense of the family that's required to make a film.
Cross-training helps everybody perform their own tasks better.
The more that an actor knows about what an editor needs, the better the actor will be able to technically formulate and implement their skills in a scene. And therefore the end result will be more practical and usable on all the aspects of the filmmaking.
And then as far as the acting side, we have a whole range of different kinds of roles that we're playing on scripts that oftentimes are scripts that we write ourselves.
That kind of self-motivation is exactly what the MPA program tries to encourage.
We do put a lot of emphasis on their entrepreneurial, creative abilities to write their scenes, to not only interpret other stories, but to tell their own stories.
We get credit for doing things like getting an agent or being involved in different productions and stuff. So at the end of fourth year, I should have set myself up with a well-grounded enough base that I can just succeed as an actor. Or at least I'll have the tools to succeed as an actor.
And that, for Andrew, will give his story a happy ending. Our stories featuring motion picture arts students will continue in Part 3 with a look at the more technical ambitions of Amanda in the production stream of the program. Patricia Smith, Shaw TV, Red Deer.